So you're either considering or have already decided to pick up an easy pass to cut down on your commute, or simply to zip past other people on longer drives. Or maybe you're just tired of paying cash or paying the toll afterwards by mail. This video I'll be giving you a comprehensive guide on the easy pass, so feel free to skip around to the section if you're looking for something specific. I'll be covering everything from the reasons and how to get one, breaking down the different versions, getting it, installation tips, and also how to check your utilization. So first, starting off with some important facts or background on EasyPass. If you already decided to pick one up and you're just looking for the unboxing or installation process and usage, feel free to skip this section, but there's definitely some helpful tips I'm including here. First of all, EasyPass can be utilized through these 19 states as of the recording of this video. It is primarily on the East Coast, but just having one EasyPass allow you to easily pay for tolls in any of those express lanes in these states. And EasyPass, compared to other methods of payment for tolls, including pay-by-plate, cash, or the mailed version of the fee, is often the cheapest rate. Definitely check your state's specific details, but that's what I have found researching a few states in my area. And usually getting the transponder itself is free. And as a result, if you do choose to move states so you no longer need it, they do ask you to return it. Some states do require a minimum balance at all times on the EasyPass, but usually you can auto reload and easily manage that online, which I'll be showing you later on in this video. In addition to reloading online, which is definitely my preference and the easiest way to do so, if you needed to reload via cash, check, or money order, you can do so in person at certain locations. They may charge a convenience fee though, just kind of FYI. But in addition to loading up your prepaid balance, you can even buy certain plans, discount plans that you say frequently commute on, and you may actually save more money on the long term if you use these plans versus just simply transacting through your prepaid balance. But do read the fine print, because often these plans are use it or lose it. And if you are a frequent commuter, especially between states, or you live close enough to another state, here's a potential cost-saving tip. You could actually get the EasyPass from another state that you don't live in. Just do your research to make sure that there's no additional fee associated if you don't use it in that particular state a certain amount of times per month, or if there's a minimum balance required. Now that you've decided on which state's EasyPass to get, there are a few different versions of the EasyPass. There's the regular standard version with the windshield mount. You can get the standard with a license plate mount. This is for like special vehicles, say like your motorcycle. And then there's also the flex version or the HOV version, where there's a switch on there that you can switch to HOV and save a little bit more of money when you are driving more passengers. Keep in mind that your toll rate does depend on the type of vehicle, particularly the number of axles. But one nice thing about using an EasyPass is you can just use one account for multiple vehicles, and that does include rentals that you may have at a short period of time, so you can easily remove your transponder and place it in your rental vehicle. Just remember to register that vehicle in your account. Now that you've settled down on which particular EasyPass you're going to get, you just need to request one, which you can easily do so online or in person at certain locations. It took mine about 7 days for it to arrive in the mail for me, and shipping was free. So let's go ahead and move on to the unboxing process. Now again, every state is a little bit different, so it's going to be shipped from a slightly different location, maybe come in a slightly different packaging, but this is what I got when I got my EasyPass. So I basically have a terms and conditions or notice of usage with the EasyPass, and then the transponder itself right here in this plastic anti-static wrapping. This one is the standard one. Again, if you get the HOV or the flex one, you might have a little switch at the bottom or in the back to make that switch. It comes with these dual lock patented mounting strips, which if you want to get more of them, you probably have to order from them, or maybe you just replace it with other mounting strips that you can readily buy in the store. But on the other side are 3M stickies to adhere to your windshield. So now let's move on to the installation process. Per this recommended guide from my state's website, they recommend at least 1/2 inch from the edge of your windshield, and ideally not on those little UV blocking dots. For my vehicle, those dots are right in the center, so I ended up placing my transponder a little bit off-center towards the passenger side. Once I settled on my mounting location, I made sure the surface was clean for good adhesion using an alcohol wipe. Revealed the sticky side of the 3M stickies. Make sure the transponder is oriented upright with text facing the correct way. And then just press and hold for at least 15 seconds for good adhesion. And here's what it looks like from the driver's view. You can see that I can't even see it from the driver's point of view. And here's a look at what it looks like from the exterior. And then just as a comparison, here are some other examples of where other people have mounted their EasyPass transponders. And because of the mount's design, you can easily remove your transponder at any point if you say don't want it to get accidentally scanned or you need it to be placed in another vehicle. But now let's move on to the actual usage. So in practice, this was really easy to use. When I go through an express toll road, I can easily see what was charged right in my account online. I would say this is the easiest way to check your account. It's not the only way, but for this video, I'm just going to show you what the best and easy way to do so. So right now I've logged into my account. Every state's website will be a little bit different, but you can see there should be some way to easily tell when the toll was assessed, at what rough location, what time of day. And you can see my account balance even at some point had hit a negative, and depending on the requirements, again, in this state that I registered in, it didn't require me to have a minimum balance or a constant reload, so I just manually reloaded it myself within a certain amount of time, so I wasn't assessed any kind of negative balance fee. But for a peace of mind, if you want, you can have it set up to automatically reload your account when your balance drops down to a certain point. But that's the fundamentals of getting an EasyPass. I hope you found this video helpful. Definitely like and subscribe if you did. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.